Well, guys, you're going to see in this video how we got the engine actually mounted on the go-kart from the smaller GX160 to the big Predator 420cc engine. We got this clutch from a go-kart website, and it was around $100 or so shipped to my door, and it matches the sprocket here, and it's perfect for the 420 chain.
What is it, a 1-inch bore on these 420s?
Yeah, 1-inch bore, and then we had to go to the hardware store and just get a bolt, and then I had to put like this big washer on here to kind of.
Do you remember the thread pitch on that bolt on the 420 Predator?
Not off the top of my head. It actually says it on the box. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
The box is outside. If you guys want to know what the thread pitch is, message us or leave a comment, and we'll answer your question. Anyways, we got the clutch on. And keep watching the video, and you'll see how we got this engine mounted. Got this clown right here, modifying the engine hole. Got our engine plate drilled out as well. Got some hardware too. God dang, that drill is loud. Test fitting the new hardware.
Nice. That fit nice.
So we'll be tack welding the plate on for fitment and drilling our new holes in a little bit. Come on.
It's gonna hit me.
Come on. Before he hurts himself, we'll just cut from here. We'll see you guys in a little bit. We got this engine plate actually mocked up.
Yeah, so we decided to use bigger
hardware.
Yeah, just to kind of make sure everything stays where it should. We hogged the plate out. We hogged out this plate. Now we have 2 bolts in here holding the plate on. We're gonna pick it up,
match the chain up, and tack weld it.
Tack weld it on, take the motor back off, and then see where we need to drill holes into here for this plate, and then kind of go from there.
And this is where our clutch sits.
Yeah, we got the clutch. It's not bolted in yet because we got the wrong hardware, so we're going to go back to the hardware store and get the right hardware.
Cool.
And I'm not going to take blame for that, Cameron, because
we didn't really check. Plus, the hardware store that we went to was not that great.
At all.
So, anyways.
We just wanted to keep you guys updated, so.
Hopefully, next time we start recording, this motor will be on.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Well, Mo is getting the chain set up. We got the motor pretty much on there where it needs to be. Have the battery for the electric start. Probably not going to mess with that tonight, but we're doing pretty good. Getting the chain on and the clutch mounted. Are you having fun?
Having a blast.
So hopefully we'll have the chain on a little bit.
Mo, what are you doing right now?
Getting the chain on.
Well, it looks good.
Thanks.
Now we're bolting the engine back down. As you can see there, that's our battery for our electric start, but that'll be another day. We want to get the thing driving first.
It's got a pull start for a reason.
Yeah. But as you can see, this light right now is a lot better.
Yeah.
Why don't you unplug the light, Mo, so we can kind of give them a before and after.
So.
That's before, and we're like, don't have that much light. So here's after. A lot better.
Yeah, we figured we finally address the lighting issue. $35, Costco. LEDs.
Can't go wrong with that.
3,700 lumens. Alright, we're good.
Cool.
To pound everything together and fire it up. So Cameron, what happened?
Well, we got the chain on and fired the motor with the chain on, and it did great until we hit the throttle. The clutch grab's really good, as you can tell. That's where it ended up. But, I guess it's a good thing. I mean, it goes. It's a go-kart, right?
Dude, it's crazy because on that other engine, it took half throttle for the clutch to grab.
because I'm sure that clutch is like super worn out.
Well, yeah, but I mean, this is gonna be.
This thing grabs, and I have a feeling it's gonna do burnouts, and it's gonna drift pretty good.
Well, my whole thing is if you hit the throttle and lean back, I'm sure this thing will get up on 2 wheels.
Yeah.
It takes no force to put that thing on 2 wheels.
It doesn't. And the thing is usually with a torque converter, the torque converter is the one that's like really snappy and it wheelies up. But
it took off on 2 wheels when we hit the throttle, though.
We'll see what it does with weight.
Yeah. So
hopefully we're gonna get this throttle set up and we're gonna get it off of my mound of crap. But I guess it runs pretty good. Do you want to fire it up and show them how it runs with the chain on it?
Yeah, should we get it off?
Of this pile of crap.
No, it's...
Dang! We got it off the jump that we had. I guess it wants to jump. But we're going to go ahead and fire it up and show you guys how it runs. So, go key on. Choke.
Should have put rubber engine mount.
Yeah, it's gonna rattle our fillings out.
Yeah, right?
Got our key. Yeah, the motor is really solid on here. And gas off. I'm happy with it. Are you happy with it?
I'm happy with it. Let's get this throttle figured out and take it for a lap.
Yeah. I need a haircut too. I look like Krusty the Clown.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. That's okay. Doing some test driving tonight. Keys on. Usually you have to have the choke on just a hair. Alright, dude. It likes to wheelie, that's for sure. It's definitely fun. Hey guys, so this is kind of the summary of our video that we just posted with the building of this go-kart with the 420. I'm sorry that we didn't really post a lot of video just because we get so into the project and we kind of forget to, post a video.
Still new to us.
It's still a little new to us, but give us a break. We're kind of starting our YouTube channel, and one of these days we're going to be totally, perfect with it. So we took the go-kart out. And it worked pretty darn good. What do you think about the performance with that 420?
To be honest, we didn't really get to push it to its limits.
No.
When Cameron took it out for the first test drive, we lost the brakes and the caliper broke. And we spent a couple hours trying to fix it. And
we just realized that the caliper was too far gone. And
we were low on pad anyways.
Yeah. So we were just way too eager. Now, we do not recommend you to take a go-kart out without brakes.
Especially a 420cc.
Exactly. Especially a 420cc go-kart. But we made it work, and we just kind of wanted to see what it does. The governor is still on the go-kart. And when you snap the throttle, the thing just skies.
As you saw in the video.
Absolutely. Which we have named our go-kart. We are going to call this go-kart build Wheels Up. Even though it has the mellow yellow stuff on it from Days of Thunder, we are going to call this go-kart Wheels Up because we had no idea how easy it would be to wheelie this go-kart.
You actually have to lean forward to make sure that it doesn't go too far back.
It's not like a motorcycle where you kind of have to lean back and push your weight back a little bit. You could be leaning forward and push the throttle to full, and the go-kart will literally scrape its butt on the ground for as long as you want until you let the throttle off.
I'm 140 pounds, and that thing puts me straight up.
I'm 200 pounds, and the thing puts me to the sky. So,
as you saw in the video.
And the pictures, too, that we actually uploaded some great pictures. So we appreciate you guys viewing, and if you like our videos, like and subscribe. We appreciate it.
And if you guys have any ideas of, cool things to do,
let us know.
Sometimes we'll just sit around and we're like, dude, what do you want to do?
Exactly.
So we'd love to hear what you
just
guys
leave in
wanna
the
see.
comments, hey, we want to see you guys do this with your go-kart, or we want to see you do this with your truck.
Or build this.
Exactly. You can see the vehicles that we've had in the past, or past videos, actually, and just leave us a comment. We'll do it. I mean, if it's not too dumb. So the one situation that we want to explain about the brakes on the go-kart is I actually took the caliper to a couple motorcycle shops here in town, and people at the counter pretty much laughed at me when they looked at the caliper for the go-kart, and they said that that's pretty much obsolete. So
that big.
Yeah, exactly. So a website that I kind of want to give a shout out for is sdscooters.com, and they have a great selection. Why don't you grab the camera and show them what we got going on here? sdscooters.com. As you can see, that's what the go-kart looked like when it was pretty much new.
And that's the list of parts that it has for the go-kart.
And it's everything.
Anything and everything. And we found brake caliper with pads, $24.
So you cannot go wrong with that. So yes, we are going to keep cable actuated brake calipers.
At least for now.
For now. I'm sure when we when we take the governor off of it, we're going to say,
and start modifying it. Yeah.
We need to beef up the brakes.
At least for now, just, we're not doing anything crazy.
I think it'll work.
It'll be fun.
This cart is, I have 2/3 of an acre in my backyard. Good enough for us to run around in. I call this cart a yard cart. It's not a race cart. It very well could be. I put a big engine in it, or we put a big engine in it, and it could very well, keep up with some, race carts. Not saying that the race carts these days with big engines in them can't haul ass, but I mean, for what we do, it's
lightweight, big engine.
Exactly. Power to weight ratio in this cart is amazing.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So thank you for watching, guys, and we appreciate it. And keep watching our videos. We should be posting some stuff soon. Now that we're coming close to wintertime, unfortunately, I'm going to have to close off the backyard, where we ride our go-karts and mini bikes, but we are going to take the mini bikes out on the street, which I don't recommend either, or we don't recommend. But we'll take it up and down the street to do some test drives. But what Mo and me talked about is what we want to do is kind of go on Craigslist and find some old garden equipment, vintage garden equipment from the 50s and the 60s, and pull it all apart and paint it and pretty much restore it and sell it. And I think you guys would enjoy that. So that's probably what we're going to do during the wintertime, as well as some go-kart rides every now and again, and some mini bike rides. And, we posted earlier that we're building a mini bike as well, and you can watch us putting the mini bike together. This summer was kind of slow for us because we were really busy, but next summer we're planning on, getting the track in the backyard set up perfectly and mowed on time, so we can go back and ride the karts and ride the mini bikes, and we're going to get some motorcycles going as well. But we appreciate you guys viewing us. So thanks, guys. Take care.